Hey Gobo, how are you? I'm doing well, Nova. Thank you for asking. How are you? I'm still getting set up, so I'm running a little bit behind tonight, but not too bad. But yeah, how are you? I'm good. I'm glad you're good. Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I should say I'm doing relatively okay. I didn't get enough sleep and I ate too much last night and not enough today, but also more than enough because last night. So, have you been taking care of yourself? Did you eat or sleep well? Um, as usual, yes and no. A little bit of yes, a lot of bit of no, but it's okay. Oh, I'm so frustrated at this one piece of software though that is supposed to be working normally and should definitely not be kicking me out when I'm literally actively using it, but that's fun. Why didn't you sleep enough? I'm glad you ate well. At least, yeah. Um, I think it was just a little bit was just that I didn't get to bed as early as I should have. Although I did better than I could have, so that's good. And then part of it was just that the too much food that I had was right before I laid down, which is a bad idea for several reasons, but it happened. So I am facing the consequences of my actions. That's all that really is. I am so frustrated with this. Hold on, sorry. Good job for that. Yeah. Well, actually, hold on. I need to check on something real quick. Be right back. Okay, I have returned. And the eating, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that was thanks to Hell. Hell cooked up some good mac and cheeses. It's very tasty, very tasty. Okay, I need to make sure that this is all working. Alright, I swear. Apparently, I have to contact support for something real quick. And hello, dumb cat. Why are you ashamed? For missing the end? That's okay. It's still there, technically. You wish everyone probably can't make it in tonight because I'm hanging with the fam, but I hope you all have fun today. Thank you, Kishin, and yes, enjoy your family time. Hi, Protox, how are you? And yeah, I need to contact something. But yeah, we'll see how tonight goes. There's a lot. There's a lot. Okay. But yes, how has everyone's day been so far today? I hope you've had a nice one. I know I'm about to start, so it's God, I hope all my stuff is working. I broke everything. Alright, sorry, there's gonna be slightly more delay. I just need to contact some tech support stuff about a thing. One sec. Okay, I don't know if this actually sent yet or not. Okay, hopefully it did. Alright. Oh, tonight's gonna be a little rough on several levels. Alright, one more thing. I know we're getting a later start tonight. I know it's normally not this bad, but I need to, so one moment. Okay, I have returned. I had to check on Dr. Mew. I'm back new and fresh. Oh. But now we're gonna have to start calling you the Whim instead of Dumb Cat, because that's what it starts with. Okay, here we go. Not even remotely ready, but let's go. Hello and welcome to me, Goblinalicious. And official hello and welcome back, Nova. Official hello and welcome back, Dumbcat. Official hello and welcome back, Kishin. Official hello and welcome back, Protox. Official hello and welcome back, Dr. Mew, who is not sleeping in his nice warm bed right now. I was probably going to eat more of the food that I had to turn his dish around so he could access. Uh, Official hello and welcome back to anyone who might be watching the VOD or video later. That's right, it's you. Official hello and welcome back to anyone who might just want to lurk and enjoy the stream. You are more than welcome to do so. This is not a call out. This is an appreciation. I am one of you normally. And speaking of which, on behalf of King CJ, official hello and welcome back, Goblin. Oh, an official hello and welcome back, Hell. Anyway, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I know I've sort of already asked this. I know I always do this. Ah, yeah, I am so glad. I am so glad that we finally reached the end of the Baldur's Gate 3. Again, very a lot of things. Just not super ideal for stream. Noted. Lesson learned. Got it. Or at least not the way I do it. Um, but it's fine. It's fine. I still enjoyed the overall thing. I was happy with my choices. I was so happy that we got to save Karlach, especially since like God, for like the entire year, Hell had been telling me basically, nope, there's no way to save Karlach. Nope, no matter what you do, she dies. And I'm like, well, I hate that. I'm gonna hate that. And I was hating that when I thought that was still the case. And then, although apparently, according to Hell, I'm the only one that he's ever seen actually save Karlach. So that's cool. But also, what the fuck is wrong with everyone else? Why would you not save Karlach? What is wrong with you? Anyway. Hey, how was Christmas? It was okay. I mean, I don't really do holiday stuff, honestly. It's partly hermit stuff, it's partly I guess you could just say PTSD related stuff. It's a lot of things. But oh, well, I was saying it's the only way without forcing her to go back to Avernus. Well, I didn't force her to go back either. Like that was the other thing is or maybe that's what you meant was like everyone else you saw forced her to go whereas I'm just like, yo, I'll go with you. Like and also it's literally your choice. Which might be the difference. But I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I never saw anybody else's play content or anything of it or end game choices or anything especially, so I would not know. But I was very happy with how things went. So, yay. Got it. I'm sorry. Oh no, nothing to be sorry about. I mean, I'm not really bothered by it. It's a thing. It's just a thing I'm used to, you know? It's fine. It's fine to me anyway. I mean, I do deal with the like increased stress around this time of year, which is now reminding me that I took most of my meds earlier, but not the one that I very much so need lately. So, oh, yay. Mm. Anyway, though. No, it's I mean, it's pretty much my default state. So, like, that is So again, I don't talk about this often, but I will occasionally bring it up and remind people and inform people um that I have technically been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, which basically just means that, I mean, of course everybody gets stressed. Everybody gets stressed. That's normal. What the disorder is in my case is the way that my brain processes it and responds to it, or rather doesn't. Like it I don't know of the easiest way to describe this, but like it's like if you're not scared at all of anything, like for ultimately, like you're not actually scared of anything, but your body always feels like you feel when you're scared, where it's all like tense and like squished up kind of. Um and another way is like a slow adrenaline leak is basically what it is. Constant, constant adrenaline leak, which is exhausting. For more so the body than the mind, at least in my case. It can be both. It can be both. I hope your PTSD goes away soon. Well, uh, that's the fun thing about that. It doesn't. It kind of like, in fact, I have what's called complex PTSD, which is just kind of like, yeah. Yeah, exactly though. No, it's more complex than that, quite literally, but your concern is appreciated. Yeah. No, yes, I understand your intent there and do appreciate it. Uh, I wish it would go away too, but it's unfortunately, it's just one of those things that you gotta live with, and I do the best that I can, and usually that's pretty good. Also, hello Arch, how are you? I'm sorry that you have it. That's okay. I appreciate that, but that's okay. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people do go through a lot of things, and some go through more than others, and that's just life, and all we can really do is try and get through it, really. Okay, some people have a much easier time of that, to be fair. I'm not one of them. Hey Goblin in chat. Hello Flash, how are you? But yes. But no, I appreciate it. It is just like a baseline, like much like I have a lot of things I've been technically diagnosed with, and so like I've been dealing with them for basically my whole life, but yeah, it's like bad, but it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely not great, but I also I also wouldn't be me if I hadn't had all of my experiences. And sometimes, like, I'm not saying it's a good thing that people go through bad things, but sometimes going through bad things ends up making you have a better perspective on stuff. And it's like a lot of times when, I mean, it's one of the reasons that a lot of people feel really comfortable talking to me is because I've been through so much, and because I've been hurt, I never want to hurt anybody else, you know? And so that's like, people have always been fine to like come and talk to me about things. I know things about people that like for real, for real, for real, but I would never do anything, you know, because like I wouldn't want it done to me. Like I go through enough. Why would I add to that? But yeah, anyway, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but that's usual. Yeah. I need like a mini footstool or something, a way to rest my legs more while chilling. Oh yeah, you should get I don't remember where you got the little footrest thingy here, but you should get another one of those. You should let me link it to me. Link me the thing, please. And that's fair, but I'm sorry you haven't in the first place. No, again, I appreciate. And yeah, I can move on from this cuz like I said, I don't talk about it too often. I don't like to dwell on it too much. But it is also, I think it's important to talk about when I am, having the struggles with that. Um I don't even know entirely what it is today. I think there's just been a couple of things that have been just stressing me out, Like I just worry about, it's mostly worrying about other people, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully everybody, all I can do, the only thing in my control is that I know where I stand. I trust myself, I trust most people, even though hurt happens, like I'm not gonna stop. I'm sorry to hear about that. Oh no worries. Like again, it's appreciated, but this is not a oh my god, please, this is not fishing for anything either, for the record. Like this is just talking about it because I feel like talking about it does help. If nothing else, it helps people understand it maybe a little bit better, if that makes sense. Like even if you don't have it and you don't know exactly what it feels um like maybe me telling you about it can help you understand, cuz like, and not a lot of people do talk openly about it either, so I think that's an important thing as well. Anyway, though, we have a break coming up here in just a moment, which I will take a short one just to. Oh, Dr. Mew's actually asleep, so he seems fine. But anyway, and yeah, I'm sure no one thought you were fishing for anything. No, yeah, I know, and not that, not that I think that was the case, but I just saw a lot of sorries coming in. I'm like, okay, no, it's a whole thing. It's fine. It's fine. Ultimately, everyone is fine. I mean, as fine as they can be. Um, I'm not. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just having a lot of the like physical. I get a lot of like physical symptoms from it though, and that's the difficult part. Like that is the thing that I think is the hardest to deal with for it, um but hey, I'm here. I'm getting the thing I'm really proud of actually is that even though a lot of that has been worse this winter and I always have like worse depression in winter, I have still been getting things done. And like that is massive. Not as much as I would like to still, but I'm also allowing myself time to like turn brain off for just a moment. Impossible. And by that I mean learn more stuff. By turn brain off, I mean learn things. Uh, so yeah, it's fun. Seen the phone stand. So you bought another expensive phone and want a second phone holder? SMH. No, Arch, I don't even have a second phone. There's one that's like, I think I put a one up there is like to have a backup, but that's not even that urgent, honestly. Did I actually put that on there? I did. Hold on. That one can be saved for later. I'm saving that for later. Cause no, I have thought about I have the like the phone. There is a phone, I have a separate one that's used for the face tracking. But it was like a hand me down basically. I mean, I bought it, but very reduced price. So it could have been even half of that, but that's okay. Gobo sells unopened Christmas presents. That is technically true. That has only been because I have been feeling so stressed with all the Baldur's Gate stuff that like getting that done and rushing that and just like time and stress and holidays and everything that internally screaming. But that's why I was saying that, like, basically I think what I'm gonna do is use that time after the new year. I'm gonna take a short break, just give myself, like, I don't know exactly how much time yet. I'm gonna try not to make it too long, but I also want it to be long enough to both feel meaningful and feel like I can, like, get things set up, get some, like, progress made on some projects, all that good stuff. But yeah, no, no. Um, I have wondered if the newer better phones would have, like, better, even better face tracking, which would be insane. But I don't know. That's not like, it's an eventual want, but nowhere near a priority. Like, the important thing to me, the only thing that's, like, really important to me, honestly, on that list is the Dr. Mew thing. In fact, I should feature that and put Dr. Mew as the feature. Um, because yeah, again, usually it's like I don't even want things usually, but wait, did I move the phone stand there the other day for a reason? I might have. Maybe I will leave it on there just in case. But just it's like lower on the priority. But nah. Anyway, okay. Well, I have, oh, break is starting, so I am gonna take a short moment to have a little bit of the dinner that I never finished, and then I have the Marbles Grand Prix all set up, so we can jump into that here in just a moment. But oh man, yeah, my stomach is messed up still. It's fine. It's just also destroyed. Alright, give me just a moment to have a few bites, and I will jump us into the game as soon as we are back. It probably doesn't help that the one thing I'm eating tonight is also one of the things I'm might still technically have an allergy to, by the way. Apparently I need to have another allergy test done, but apparently I'm allergic to whole milk and white rice. But yeah. Alright, welcome back from the break. We had a nice little short break, and we're gonna get this marbles game going. But no, that's the the only reason, again, just to explain, not that it matters, but the only reason I even have that on there is because I do have it's like a little phone holder up here. Um I think I have to actually make sure if that's the same one, because the one I have, oh wait, no, that's just the cooler. I mostly just got that for the cooler. Oh, also thank you, Hal. Um anyway, we are on a new marbles map. So get those exclamation point plays in, which I need you to not be broken tonight. Thank you. Anyway, Ba, ba, ba. I don't know. I don't know. Alright though. This is Butter underscore Brian's beautiful Heart Island. I'm going to start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in. Hello, Agent. How are you? Welcome back. Yeah, I was confused because I had completely forgotten about that too. I was like, did I? Do I have that? Yeah, it's mostly for the cooler. But again, that is a backup. That is low priority. I should separate those into like high, medium, low priority categories maybe. That would probably help. That would probably help. But yes, I am excited though to use the break time to actually set up and test the stuff that came in. I am so excited. I part of the reason that I haven't done it yet too is I know that I did offer uh was asked slash offered a thing about the first stream with those, but I obviously that I will move on, but all I will say is that offer's still on the table slash good if it is wanted. But if it is not, that is also fine, and now I will move on. Look, my brain just sometimes doesn't let it go until it's like, no, we're good. We've said we've communicated things. We do that. There's all sorts of things. But no, I don't know. What's up? Hello, Science Life. You related to Science Tech? Are you the same as Science Tech with a new name? I might fall asleep, not sure. Only slept a couple hours earlier. Oh, totally understandable, Agent. I got more sleep than I expected to today, but not as much as I needed. But better than it could have been. Although, oh god, I do have might have some issues from foods for later. First, I hate technology. Second, I ain't whoever you're talking about. Oh, wait, if you hate technology, why are you here? You're using technology right now. Did you know? This is technology. Hello. I'm so sorry. I clearly did not mean to offend by bringing up technology. You never know what words or landmines these days. Man, but no, that's fine. I hate how it affects people. That's understandable. No, that's understandable. Sorry. Obviously, I'm playing around, but no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. All right, we are on a new marbles map, so those on Twitch can get those exclamation point plays in and get them in. This is Troby's Funnels of Crossroads. Also, I need to be right back one moment, so sorry. Let me make sure I have the text up. Yes, all right. But welcome, and how are you, though? Other than all of those things. Although, I do need to run to the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. I'm sorry. It is The night of stomach issues. BRB. Okay, I have returned. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. This is one of those lonely weeks. Yesterday there was basically nobody on. I would be like, I was on, but then I'm also nobody. So, hi, I was on. That's still an accurate statement. But it was also, I was gonna say it was only for a little bit, but God, we finally finished Baldur's Gate 3 and it ended up being like over 6 hours. But it's gone. It's done. It's final. We finished. Oh. Have you ever lost your hope in humanity? Um, you know, if anyone could, it would be me. But surprisingly, no, actually. No. In spite of the fact that I've had some people do some really, truly terrible things, both to me and others, like, I still largely believe people are good, you know? So no, not really. I am I am a very stubborn optimist when it comes to people, and I will, even when people do hurt me, I still do not wish harm upon them. Like, that's, I mean, there's definitely a lot of things that need some work, but I think that's more so about, like, I guess related to what you were saying, how a lot of like modern technology kind of rewards the more harmful aspects. And so, like, I understand what you mean if you mean like that. But even then, that's not losing hope in humanity. That's wanting better from the platforms that perpetuate this, like, fight negative, although granted, like, that is somewhat of human nature, is drawn to those things. So it's a little bit, but you can also fight against your human nature, and, like, just because most people are a thing, are a way, doesn't mean that you have to be. So no. Very long answer to ultimately say no on both sides of the question. Although I have, once again, I have had many directly personal reasons to lose hope in humanity and certain types of people in specific, but I don't. Others do. But I think it's stronger to maintain, it's harder to maintain hope in an increasingly hopeless uh just set of circumstances for just existing. But I've never really been one to do things the easy way and just give up and hate and be indifferent, you know? Can't really do that. Literally impossible for me. I am too passionate about everything to just give up, you know? But that's just me, and to each their own. And if you have given up hope in humanity, that is your choice to do, as long as you are aware that it is a choice. Anyway, we are on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. This is Azeroth 42's regular fast crank. Oh man, poor Eddie, missing his regular fast crank. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. Sorry, that's a slightly awful inside joke for somebody who's not even here tonight. But those are my favorite kind. So, and BRB AFK. All right, no worries. Enjoy. But yeah, I just to, I mean, I love talking about this stuff anyway. It very much so interests me. So yeah, I don't know. I could probably keep going on about this if I feel like it, or I could move on for now. We'll find out. What will I do? Even I don't know. No, I am so ready. I am so ready for like not only this weekend of having a little bit, I would say rest, but I have like I have two whole things on both days. Like that's 2 to 4 too many. I can't deal with this. No, I will ultimately be fine, and it will be fine, and they will be manageable. I will get through it. It'll be fine. But after Monday's stream, yes, there will be a slightly more extended break because we just spent so much time on Baldur's Gate 3, and I need to rest. I need to give my mind a rest. I need to give my body a rest. I need to just get some energy back, recharge. But I will also be very excited when I come back because I already have, I'm not sure if I want to say I have two major things planned, because like one is a semi-major thing and the other is like less of a major thing, but I probably am not supposed to say that and probably be like, it's the most amazing thing ever. Oh my god, you're gonna be like, wow and wow and wow. No. But you know me, I can't. I'm gonna be realistic. So all I will say is it's I have the return of two things is ready to go and plan to go, um to like major things, and then there's two like smaller ones that I think I am gonna finally introduce because I know what the people want, and I don't care. I'm gonna give you what I feel like when I feel like it. Anyway, we are on a new Marvel Street map. So new Marvel Street. Also true. So get those exclamation point plays in. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Exactly. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm a little torn between like doing some ironic hype up of being like, "Oh my god, it's the best thing you've ever seen. It's amazing. It's like nothing you've ever seen before." And then it's literally something you've seen before. It's just bringing back a thing that we had before. Oh. Anyway, new Marvel's map. This is concept underscore gaming's future altering concept. And I am going to start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. Something you've never seen before. Gobo in Greek. I don't think I know anyone Greek that well, Agent. I mean, uh, nothing. Also, what would that even are we talking language? Are we talking like outfit? Are we talking uh like in the panth in the in the buildings, the places, in the place? Yes. Cuz I mean, several of these are possible. I don't I don't speak Greek though. I know I think I only know of one like well, one person that I know for sure, well, for sure is Greek, but I mean as long as we've never seen it before. Got it. Invisible Gobbo stream. You've never seen it before? Also, I genuinely don't care if it's something people have never seen before, or if they've seen it before, or whatever. Look, the world has been around for a very long time. People have been doing all sorts of things, and there is a lot of uh take inspiration from and apply to thing, which is how a lot of creativity works though. Like a lot of people are like, oh, that's just, and if you don't change anything about it, sure, like then that could be considered just straight up stealing, which also though, I don't know. I have complex opinions on that as well, just because like people gotta do what they gotta do to survive. Now, granted, I as long as I think it shouldn't harm others, but you know, yeah, I'm definitely not great with marketing because a lot of hype things aren't that hype, just neat or all right. I mean, that's exactly me, Agent. Like that's the same thing. Do tell. Wait, what was I telling? Kishin, has it been 20 seconds? I don't know what I said. Oh, wait, hold on. Probably the opinions on sale. Okay, look, this may or may not have to deal with priors. Alright. But no, I am somebody who I feel like most people understand this, but hey, did you know that when people are poor and in poverty and don't have money, they still need things that cost money to survive and exist in society? And so sometimes people do resort to things that are technically, yes, illegal, but also stores often have insurance and are insured for a good bit of loss. And also, most loss comes from inside the company as well, like from higher ups, from like regular employees. Like, it's anyway. I guess it's not that complex. It's like, hey, I base my stuff off of like actual statistics and facts and things. Like, I know that's actually illegal, but I heard illegal, I'm in. Hi, Geekson. Geekson knows. Geekson's talked about having to borrow some gas. Oh no, the break is starting, so I'm not gonna start the marbles race until we're back, but you know. But yes, you got to stay home today. Oh, wait, you got to stay home today? That's awesome, Kishin. Because I thought you had to go into the work today, but yay! Ha! Yeah. Ha! You remembered. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, I was just saying, like, hey, when people don't have money, they still need things to like survive in this world, and so I, as somebody who understands those circumstances, that's why I advocate for taking care of people because that's the thing that, you know, takes care of the issue that's not even an issue. Hello, hello, Eddie. How are you? My workplace got a snow day, so I managed to not go anywhere. Hey, that's nice. I think, I hope. Hopefully good. Changed my car battery and engine oil in my front yard. Too damn cold. Oh yeah, you're up there now, huh? Yeah, you went from like down, well, I don't know exactly where you were in the I know it was California, but I think you were saying northern-ish, but I don't that part I don't entirely remember. But yes, you're feeling jolly. Aren't we all? Wait, I don't know. Actually, hold on. Wait, what does that mean actually? Cuz maybe I'm not. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Anyway, all right, welcome back. All right, I did not start it yet, but with this is MGM underscore HD20s cold chase. I'm gonna start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. You were feeling super jolly yesterday. It doesn't matter, it's meeting, sis. We're all jolly. You know what? Fair. We're all jolly here. If I mean, if you take it in like, there's a couple different ways actually. You know what? I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that up for interpretation. Yeah, pretty far north from me in Washington. That does not work. The whim. No, I don't know who this smart cat or dumb cat is. There's just the whimsical. The whim now. No, dumb cat, you know that's not how it works. At least not yet. I genuinely don't know how likely that is just because, like I was saying, the YouTube API is such garbage. Although I think I saw something recently about uh webhook based stuff for YouTube. Your family is watching Stranger Things right now? Ooh. Yeah, I haven't been caught up with that. Although to be fair, like I have I have I'm very torn because I have some issues with Netflix, the valid issues, and then there's just I like that they do give more opportunity for smaller or like, you know, people who might not otherwise have gotten a chance to get a show out there, they get like at least a season or two, usually two. But yeah, at the same time, just the fact that they've basically been like, yeah, we're creating content that you can ignore. Like, hello, that's my job. Hello? Wow. See, these big corporations stealing from the little ignorable creators. Anyway, how is it though, Kishin? Are you a fan of the show? I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just indifferent towards it. Although that could be bad for some people. YouTube API is such garbage. We already completed the goal of this channel, finishing Baldur's Gate 3, and you're already calling us trash. Not you, Eddie. Not the people. I mean, some of them, yes, but not you guys. You know the ones. Actually, you might not know the ones. You might not even ever get to see some of the ones. That's the goal. Hey, chilling in an abandoned apartment. Oh, really? Is it does it belong to someone you know? Or did we find it? Oh, is as far north as I am. How are you coping in the cold? I am not as far north as you, Geekson. I am in the middle. I am in the middle. I am East Coast. I'm other side and down. In the middle. Alright, we are on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. This is Noonspin's original colliding course. So yeah, it's like sweater weather here, but not. We usually don't get snow until February, maybe, is when it like really, like late January, February is where it really just like temperature plummets off a cliff. And hey, I'm in the last season now, so I'm committed to finishing it. Oh my god, I know that feeling, Kishin. I know that feeling. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. But yeah, Kishin, oh my god, I have gone through shows that got just worse and worse as time went on, and I still was like, I am watching this to the end. And it just, I mean, in a way, they were always awful, but they just got worse and worse as time went on. Yeah. Yeah, I see some of the ones every time I look into a mirror. Wait, what? Huh? Which one's haunted? Oh, went ghost hunting with my friend. We found an abandoned apartment in the edge of a town. Oh, interesting. Hey, East Coast represent. Something like it. Yeah. Y'all are lucky for it to even get cold. Oh yeah, true. My mom went to visit family in the south, or the large south place. And yeah, she was saying it was like 80 degrees there at night or something. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't know about that, but thank you. I mean, yes, of course, obviously. I'm supposed to, not supposed to, but I should get better at just accepting compliments. It's hard to, although that means I should want to do it even more because it's not easy, actually. you should throw it up gang signs. I don't think this is that king sign. Oh no, we all died. Well, these things happen. And oh no, I hate the cold. Yeah, no. I could not. Wait, it actually is haunted? I mean, they went ghost hunting. They didn't say they found a ghost. Which, again, I mean, anyway. No. Hmm. Found a squatter, but no ghost? I mean, that is usually what you find in abandoned places, yeah. Also, we are on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. This is Laba 89's amazing racing world. I am going to go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in. Like this, Gobo, I highly tolerate you. Even that's a little difficult to accept, honestly, Kishin, but fine. I guess. Whatever. Don't worry, Gabo. I know how hard it is for you to accept compliments. That's why I always insult you. But also, I mean, I feel like I'm that I am typically fine with, mostly just because like I do have a sense of humor about myself and am realistic, and so it is like a yeah, you throw an insult at me, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I love this. Thank you. Yes, this is me. Well, yes, I am garbage. Thank you for noticing. Those are the, yeah, man, Eddie, oh no, Eddie found the hack. Eddie's like, these are the real compliments. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna be able to accept those anymore. And what? Huh? What? Oh, you did inform people where you were going and sending pictures to other friends to know. That is good. That is good. That is smart. Especially if you are, yeah, like going to places that you don't know very well. Jeez, that's even scarier. I'm more afraid of the physical realm of squatters than the spiritual realm of ghosts. Uh, I mean, I guess technically the first and only fight that I've ever been in was with a girl who was squatting in an abandoned house, actually. We ended up walking to the gas station getting chips after the fight. And it wasn't even, I say fight, but like I didn't want to fight her. I had no reason to, and I didn't want to, and so I didn't actually like fight back. I didn't hit her or anything. Um, that was a time. I won't go into all of it because there's some really awful things about that story, but I can sort of laugh at some of them now. Also, we gotta probably get back to the show. See you next time. All right, no worries, Kishin. Enjoy your Stranger Things. Monday for not Baldur's Gate 3. We heading out of town, the woods and stuff like that to relax. That's nice. Yeah, I grew up with some like woods behind the place that I grew up, and I used to always hang out back there. I love doing that. Reverse insult technique. I gotta compliment Gabo to insult her. No! Also, Gumbo, I hope you're doing well, or else. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm doing relatively well, but there's some things, but it's for the most part. Okay, so thank you, Kishin. And enjoy your show. And he put her on a pedestal. No! I'm gonna knock it over. I've been watching Stranger Things for the first time myself this month. I haven't finished the first half of season 5 yet, but it's a great show so far. That said, plenty of illogical moments if you pay attention. Something that gets me in general with modern shows and movies is driving scenes make no sense. The driver casually mid-drive looking at the other person being talked to or listened to for 5 to 20 seconds, or the driver on a straight road constantly moving the wheel far too left and right to make sense. Okay, to be fair, when people do that for like exaggerated comedy purposes though, I love it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in. This is Blissful Bex's Rocky Rolling Zone. Ba-ba-ba. And there's just one problem. I'm physically incapable of giving compliments to anyone other than myself. Oh no, Eddie. I know what that means. Oh man. God, I do miss my convention friends. I gotta figure out some kind of way to like have an official trip planned for going to see them. That's not the convention because that's a little too pricey. Gobo can throw hands when needed. GG. Uh, I actually would say I don't know about that. I've never actually had to be in a fight. I probably should have in some cases, but yeah, I'm also just largely a pacifist in that like I just don't like causing harm to others in any way, shape, or form, even if they've brought harm to me. Like that's just how it is. And I that's not even something I even remotely wish would change. I like that. But yeah, Stranger Things is a fairly serious show though, and I see it constantly in serious shows too. I know it's a side effect from no longer filming these scenes on an actual road, but phew, a good director should address that in filming. A little bit, yeah. Well, I mean that's sort of what I mean though, Agent, is I can't remember exactly what it was or where it was. I should look this up. But I saw slash heard something about them saying that they're explicitly producing second screen content. So it's literally supposed to be something that you just have on in the background and ignore like how most people consume their media. Okay? You have to understand what we're all doing here is very unusual. We are, if you are here, you were on. And that's fine. No, that's fine. That's a good thing actually. Um I I believe paying attention is actually kind of a good thing. It's hard. It's hard, but anyway. Yeah, but it was again, I was looking this up. Do second screen. Yeah, designed for casual viewing. Although they're saying that oh, it's allowing people to watch while using their phones, the second screen, by using explicit dialogue, repeating plot points, and voiceover so viewers don't miss key information when distracted. Yeah, it's all tell, don't show. It's backwards. It's all tell, don't show. Exposition, voiceover, like all of these things that were again can be used correctly or for comedic effect, but oh, thank you. All right. Yes, we are on a new Marbles map. Get those exclamation point plays, and most of you already have already. So I'm just gonna say this is Ian2773's devilish carefree design. I'm gonna start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in. But yeah, one thing I don't like about going ghost hunting and exploring abandoned places is that I always need to run. Why do you need to run? My legs burn. I'm sorry. Don't like causing harm to others. Well, physical, Eddie. No, genuinely not of any kind. Genuinely not of any kind. But yeah, I mean, we have our fun here. Yeah, there's been big talk about the ad for January's content that just spoils a bunch of big moments, apparently, too. Oh, I mean, yeah, like movies are their trailers, shows and movies are a lot of exposition. Like, it's a big part of the reason that, like, when I do find something that is like clearly attention to detail quality, I will constantly talk about it while I'm consuming it, especially. But I will do it again right now to remind people, if you have not seen the show To Be Hero X, highly, highly, highly recommend it. I know for a lot of people that's going to be like a kind of or seem like it's a lot of other things, and maybe it is, but to me, like compared to a lot of things that I've seen, there were so much like there's a lot of foreshadowing, which you don't like. A lot of shows do it, but they don't do it well. It's like either so obvious, gee, I wonder, oh man, we've told you through exposition that, oh, this can be used for this or it can be used for this. You know, could be used for good thing or it can be used for bad thing. And like, gee, I wonder how this is going to come into play. Chekhov's smoking herb. Was that it? Oh, something like that. Oh, yeah. Shows being written for those not watching is definitely a problem at the moment. I mean, not even of the moment, agent, but it is in the sense that like it's more of a symptom. It's a symptom. Because ultimately the cause is that people are so like productivity is so up at so many jobs and people are being made more and more to do the work of like 2 to 5 people, and so when they get home they are exhausted and they want to just chill and relax something. But now there's also social media, and you gotta catch up on all the social media, right? You don't have to, but it is like one of the few ways that people have and still have the energy to connect. And so it's ultimately a symptom of people being overworked. I mean, much like how people are like, oh, blame the parents for blah 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 things. It's like the parents are working like 4 jobs each. What do you mean? Like, how how are you supposed to keep an eye on your kid all the time if all you do is work? And I say this is somebody who all I do is work, and it's not even for somebody else. But you know, I'm the one putting myself in that, not somebody else. But you have to work a lot harder when you do work for yourself. So, and yes. Oh, yes, let me catch up. Sorry. I know. I was on a topic. The ground beneath me fell when I was going up some stairs, so I had to run out the building. Oh, break just happened though. I am going to just say hello and hello Lemon on your live tonight too. Yes, hello. Oh, all right then. And yes. All right, I am gonna use this break as an actual break, so be right back. I have returned. Okay. Anyway, catching up. One sec. But also, new marbles map. Get those exclamation point plays in. This is keydog underscore owls. OW. Lush Alien Apex. I'm gonna go ahead and start the nice countdown. Alright. And yes, Lemon. Yeah, I was doing bonus streams to complete Baldur's Gate 3, but we finally finished it last night. Yay! Oh, when Mod-san was a streamer, was he a VTuber too or Flesh Tuber? He was a faceless streamer. Just Voice for a while was an orb, I guess technically. Yeah, he technically had like a non-VTuber VTuber in a way. I forgot I had the long copy and paste in my clipboard. That's okay, Lemon. I like it. I like it. What was your streamer name? Hell, it is what it is. Oh, so YouTuber of the 2015 era style streamer, I see. Oh, is that it? Actually, showing no selfie live cam is more of a 2009 thing. I mean, to be fair, like a lot of webcams, I mean, they existed, but they weren't as prevalent, and they were definitely a lot crappier. So, for the longest time. Um, Oh yeah, that says some of it's double-sided. I've had moments where I found it weird characters who weren't together somehow magically know what's up without being told. Yeah, you can conclude it was addressed off screen, but then a verbal cue to that helps. Yeah. That said, on the other hand, I also do notice at times, you sure you couldn't have explained this during the 5-minute walk we didn't get to see as viewers? Highly urgent, dangerous situation, and the 5 minutes cut you didn't talk over the plan with the other person? Illogical writing. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. I don't know. That said, modern shows suffer a lot from not having enough filler content to actually add personality to the characters and world we're meant to look into. I think that's my biggest issue with a lot of modern media, Agent, is that very few very few things actually give you reasons to care about the characters, and that was actually something I think they did an amazing job of in To Be Hero X. Because like they really just, even from the initial get-go, it's just like basically meant to be this guy that could be you in an office, and he's actually doing a thing that he really loves and does a good job at it, but you know anyway, it's all, I won't go into that because I don't even want to spoil the intro of things, but because it really, oh my god, it goes straight from like that into a mass. It's so good. I'm sorry, you guys have got me started thinking about To Be Hero X again accidentally, but once again, if you have not watched that show, please make time to watch it. Binge the shit out of it. It's so good. Anyway, first things first, we are on a new marbles map. So get those exclamation point plays in before I continue catching up and ranting about stuff. But this is Sisasmita's accelerating blacklight adventure. I am going to start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. I'm free! Yes, welcome back. Not every show in the universe should be forced into this 6 to 10 minute episode cadence, and not every show should be spending millions in CGI post processing for 1 to 2 years, making the gaps between seasons ridiculous. Yeah, no, I agree. There's a lot. It is I think that's one of the reasons that I sometimes miss and love the practical effects so much. Um I mean, yeah, of course they look awful. Sometimes they looked really good, but like when they looked awful, but that was somewhat of the point and the charm, and you know, it's weird how it almost looks like less realistic now with the CGI replacing practical effects. And yes. And bye bye everyone, going back to relaxing. Alright, the whim. Enjoy. And alright, sleep well, Lemon. Foundation and Silo are great shows so far, but few 2 to 3 years between seasons is stupid. Don't know about those. Three Body Problem was renewed last year to adapt the rest of it, but won't air till 2028. Come on. I know people were talking positively about that series. I still haven't seen it, but also again, if it's a Netflix show, I'm not necessarily that interested in it anymore. Uh yeah. I'm like, I mean, if you're gonna just straight up tell me that you're doing bad writing on purpose, and one of my favorite things is good writing, then I know that this is not for me. In fact, okay, occasionally I will watch one just to enjoy how awful it is. I do believe I'm currently in the middle Ella's introduced me to a show that was on there. I don't know if it still is, but it truly is awful, and it really does feel like exactly. It feels like, oh my god, you know what another thing they do is, it feels like they take a bunch of different like popular media concepts that did well, and they're like, all right, generate me a show with these elements, but make it awful and make all of the characters awful and just uh geek song. We could never encourage such things. We just understand. Anyway, we're on a new marbles map, and wow, speaking of intellectual property being used, get those exclamation point plays in. It's the Doinky Woinkies Stars Galactic War. Oh, nice. Actually, very good job. Very good job. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. I just nod my head pretending I understand. Oh, uh, yeah, I don't know exactly. And do you want to watch Wednesday? But season one was 2022, season two was this year, and three probably 2028. Then sheesh, yeah. I'd advise waiting for last season to be around the corner, to be honest. Your body problem has too much to remember. That's another thing is I kind of like that I do prefer to watch something all the way through. I don't typically like to wait until it ends because unfortunately a lot of things. I also don't like the fact that Netflix uses basically the metric of how bingeable a show is as like their only reason for extending them basically. So that's there's a couple issues I have with that. And it's like it's tough and I'm torn because there are pros and cons for sure. It is a complex topic as most are. But anyway, like the Amazon sigh is making a new Stargate, but in modern approach with shows, we might end up with a 3-season show that ends 2035 with less episodes than a single season of the old shows. Oh, I like weekly releases, but without tons of time in between shows. Yeah, like that feels manageable. That feels manageable, and then also like even if you accidentally fall behind or miss an episode or whatever, like you can catch back up. But it is that like which is also good for the creators, I feel like, because it gives them more time to write things and potentially adapt to audience feedback. It gives it puts less pressure on the people creating the things because it's not like, all right, you have to churn out this and now people want this. So now that this is taken off, you need to do this and this and this and this. ChatGPT generate me a series with a lot of concepts but awful. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh no. Eddie, careful. I don't know. I hear that's apparently a lot of people's favorite right now. So I have obviously not watched a single episode of it. It's nice to theory craft between episodes. Binge drops kill this. Sure, you can try, but you know how some people cheat them. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing for sure. It does feel like it's more fun to think about what's gonna happen and anticipate it than just like I said, trade-offs, pros and cons, all that good stuff. But yeah, I basically unsubbed from Netflix like years ago because several reasons. I mean, one of them also being money. And God, it's only gotten better since then. Anyway, we are on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. Although, oh, speaking of new shows on there, actually, hold on, I'll get to that in a second. But it might be a lot of people's favorite, but that doesn't change the fact that it's terrible. Fair. Hello, hello, Kiefer. How are you? And yes, let's find out. Is a person? Are you a person? Need Crunchyroll to finally invest in more dubs, especially in underrepresented genres, music and slice of life, for example. Oh, have you heard of clavicular? And I'm back. I have not. I know about the clavicle. I know about the bone, the neck bone, the chest, neck, the clavicle bone, but I don't know about that. If I were a bot, wouldn't I keep spamming? No, not necessarily. But hi, how are you? No, Geek sounds like, no, actually that works. Alright, but yes, we are on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. This is Kevin Allstate's Fast Altering Beach. And I am gonna start the nice countdown. And hello, King CJ, how are you? And what? He was a streamer who ran a dude over and said, "Did I run him over?" And then said, "Good." Oh, I definitely don't know about that person. I don't think I want to know about that person. That sounds unfortunate. Although I don't know this person, so I would have to go out and form my own opinion of them based off of things that I learned because I don't just take what people say as fact. And I like to give people chances and see like what the reality of things are, but if that is the thing that happened, then that is not great. What? You know what? I'm just gonna leave. Okay, Kiefer. I'm not sure why, but okay. Hello, welcome. Huh? Wait, what? No, Geekson, no, they don't have to. No, no. It's because it was some dude trolling him? Uh, again, I don't know the situation. I mean, that sounds like it sounds like a combination of like the trolling thing is potentially just drama, but the other thing is a crime that resulted in harm to somebody, and I don't really like to I don't really like that, you know? I don't like to bring harm to others myself, and I don't like it when others bring harm to others. And we definitely don't like celebrate bad things happening to people, even if the people are as you see bad or whatever. Like I still yeah. I'm sorry, Gobo, to scare away. You might have geese on. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, you know that I'm also not somebody who wants people to bow down to them anyway. So please do not tell people that they have to, because they don't. Greetings! Sorry, kind of out of it. No worries, King CJ. I completely understand. I am also just like so drained of energy. It has been a time, but I hope you're doing well overall. Yeah, you heard of clavicular? I have two in the upper part of my chest. That's what I was saying, Eddie. I'm like, nah, I'm awful, and I'm like not only a hermit and like not antisocial, but just like keep to myself. Uh both in person and online, aside from obviously this. Oh my god! King CJ just casually dropping in and getting a world record. Of course, King CJ first. Hello. Welcome. Congrats. Woo! Amazing. Anyway, but yeah, I don't like I occasionally hear of things now and then as far as like streamer drama or literal crimes or whatever, but I don't like to get involved in that. I don't like to. So, or at least that's not what we do here. This is not a drama zone. This is not a celebrate bad things happening kind of place. And how's y'all tonight? How was y'all's Christmas? Mine was fine, as in it wasn't one, which is fine, which is good for me, but also complex, but good. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's so cute. It's a little honey. Oh, this is, oh, well, first of all, we are in a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. Then this is Shamboogi's blustery, windy day. And I'm going to start the nice countdown. Yeah, world record? That's a first. Yeah, it is. A first, I'll get one every season of Marbles, every stream of Marbles. I don't know about everyone. Did Keeper get mad or something? I don't know. I mean, people, you can't really control how people react to things, and I'm not bothered if this isn't the place for them. This isn't the place for them. That's okay. I don't know. I'm not them, so I can't speak for them. I don't know how or why they would have, but I don't know. Whatever their reason for taking off, it is perfectly fine by me. I mean, a lot of times it's even just like timing or something. Also, why? Actually, let me ask a question because tonight is another interesting night. How are you people finding me? How did you find me? Where did you find me, Science Life? If I may ask. You don't have to tell me, but if you want to. I think on YouTube I sort of know where most of my stuff comes from now. You popped up low key. Was it like homepage recommendation? Was it recommended off another thing? He did, huh? Maybe I just never noticed since I'm usually AFK working when chatting. Maybe, I don't know. His twin couldn't handle peak son. Oh my god. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, no, homepage recommendation. Yes. Okay, so yes, homepage. Okay. Yeah, that's where I think that's where a lot of my YouTube stuff comes from, which is interesting. Interesting. And good enough. I wonder if that's the only place that YouTube really like pushes live streams, honestly, because I think that is where most of my stuff has come from. When a VTuber is live like now, then they tend to show up near the top search result on YouTube when searching for lives or live stream. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I also do, if you are specifically searching for live VTubers, then yes, you should find me because I have taken steps to help that happen. And BRB, alright, enjoy a break. Oh no, I won. That's not allowed. We'll throw that one out. But yeah, the way I have my things set up, it should return for that. Homepage bringing another poor soul to these tortures of a stream. I know, it's so generous, isn't it, Eddie? Alright, we're on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. No! King CJ! Oh, also, you. Alright then. You know what? That's fine. You did it! Yes! Oh, speaking of which, oh my god. That I want to like port my code over for the announcing marbles winner again, but that is obviously a bit lower on the priority list than like bringing back the interactions that we had. Or I'm thinking about different ways that I want to handle um effects and whatnot, because I have a bunch of new ideas and things that I want to start like rotating on a semi-regular basis, but I don't have it fully thought out yet. And then wait, I also shouldn't talk too much about this. This is Ko-fi post material. You know what? Nah. Um Guys, I'm still full of hate since yesterday. I want to keep talking shit about Avatar. Um Wait, what if it was made to be intentionally awful just to make you talk about it so that you're giving it free advertising, Eddie? What then? Anyway, new Marvel's map! Exclamation point plays, and most of you already got them. So I'm just gonna say this is Das Bobby Lines. Very lovely project. And I'm going to start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. Deal with it. I can't. I cannot deal with it. I am incapable of dealing with it, but I'll try. No, how you doing, King CJ? How was your Christmas? I know we briefly got to talk a little before, and I had the plans to do the thing before, and then just oh god, everything fell apart this week. As it does every week, but and I will do a generic welcome in case you just want to lurk and play, but generic hello and welcome. Thank you for the follow. Also respecting in case of just, you know. Oh, oh, did I hit a number of thing? Also, is my alert not working? I think my alert is not working. Or something. I don't know what just happened, but thank you. And hello. How are you? Or rather, sorry, let me say, I hope you are having a wonderful day. And if you would like to share, you're more than welcome to. But if you just want to lurk again, I will respect that. But welcome, Maddie. How are you? As in a, if you want to say. So, it was good, honestly. Family liked their gifts. Oh, nice. And I'm good, thanks. And you're welcome for the follow. Of course, of course. Well, welcome. Yes, we are doing some marbles on stream tonight. We actually just finished. We just finally finished Baldur's Gate 3. I started the game like last year. Over a year ago, I think. And I just did like a ton of bonus streams to get through. Yes, welcome, welcome. But yeah, normally Fridays are marbles nights, so that is a consistent thing and has been at least for quite some time. This coming Monday, I am going to be doing some Fall Guys again because it's been a while and I miss it and I need to not play a story game. for just a little bit. Glad to be here. Good, good, good. But yeah, and then after that though, I normally do stream Mondays and Fridays starting 9 p.m. Eastern. And oh yeah, virtual content creator. Hi, I'm terrible at doing this. To new peoples, hello, I am Goblinalicious. I'm a virtual content creator, obviously, but I make all my own stuff here. Well, I'm in the process of remaking some things, but I made my own model. The dress is made by somebody else because I'm not great with graphics and some of the props and stuff because it's not 3D. But the model itself, yes. And I did make my own custom VTuber application with lots of custom effects. However, I am in the process of rebuilding that application, and so a lot of them are not currently active, but we are rebuilding them in the new app, and it's all done with code because I love programming. I'm a nerd like that. But yeah, normally Mondays, Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern. Um, just nice little chill streams. All I do have for now, right now, the only thing I've brought back so far is the throw banana. Ah, ah. Although I want to change some things about that too. I have plans. I have so many plans. You don't even know. Oh my god. No. Goblin presents the fall of 2025, guys. I mean, what a way to end the year, truly. Right, we finished Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, no! Don't worry, Eddie, we're starting Divinity Original Sin 2 next. Oh yeah, I hear that's a much shorter game. It's okay, you're doing great. Thank you. Well, I try my best. But that's I could have and should have just stopped and thank you, but we got to be realistic here, you know? I operate within a lot of limitations, and that's okay because I get things done. But we are on a new Marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. This is Woody 93185's Dark Abandoned Machine. Ooh. I have no idea what that is, but I'm still scared. You should be. Alright, though. I'm going to go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. That's all that matters, that you try your best. Yeah. I think so. I just also hope that people give that same mindset to others as well as themselves. Oh yeah, it's the arguably much longer game that landed the Baldur's Gate contract for Larian in the first place. Baldur's Gate 3 is based in the engine they made Divinity Original Sin 2 in. Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm not, don't worry, Eddie, I'm not jumping into that one. We're good. We're good. We're good with long story-based games for the foreseeable future. If I ever were to do something like that again, if I ever were to play a longer RPG like that again, it would probably be not on stream. It would actually, it would definitely not be on stream. It would be like I'm gonna rush through this offline. I'm still gonna read the things out, but I'm gonna rush through this offline. We're gonna edit together and put it up somewhere. But yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. All right, good night, Science Life. Well, thank you for hanging out, and it was very good to see/meet you. And I hope you sleep well. And yeah, if you want to come hang out on Monday, we're doing some Fall Guys then. And if you have that or can get it and want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Because it is a game that people can join in a party with me. I'm not jumping into that one. Okay, let me get the submachine gun out of my mouth. Eddie, be good. Although Eddie would probably love the combat in that one a lot more because it is a lot of, oops, I exploded the screen, stunned myself, slipped and fell, and now I'm covered in cursed blood. I don't know, that felt like a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I was just too dexterous to slip on the ice. I'm just that good. I would like to point out once again that Goblin is currently breathing right now. No, I'm not. You don't know that. You can't prove anything. I'll stop. I'll start. I mean, uh, hi, Cracktail. How are you? Welcome back. Oh, that is the finish of this Grand Prix. So let's see. In third place, we have Hell. In second place, we have me. Yay, that means I didn't win, which means in first place, we have King CJ. Oh, right. World record. World record holder King CJ, the first, the second, all of the above. Congrats, King CJ! Big shout out for you! Yes, woo! Currently breathing, not for long. There's a gas leak. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this house is basically filled with all of the this will kill you. Congrats to Goblin Hell as well. No, Cracktown. No congrats to me, and definitely not to Hell. Alright, I feel like just kind of chilling with some lapse maps for a bit. So, let's do that. And yes, hi. Ooh. I was just saying that we've been making good progress on things, but I'm looking forward to taking a short break here in the near future. Not tonight here, but like in January. I got a lot of things I'm working on. And they're going well. Alright, we are on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. Actually, I think I might have entirely lost track of what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. No, no, it's okay. We can move on. We can move on. It's okay. I'm fine. It's fine. Man, with Baldur's Gate 3 gone, how will I make pee jokes? We'll find a way, Eddie. Don't worry. We'll find a way. And to answer your question, I'm hungry. I'm sorry that you're hungry, and I hope you have food available to sate said hunger, because that would be good. I would be, but I. Well, first of all, first things first, let me go ahead and start the nice countdown. So get those exclamation point plays in if you have not done so already. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake last night, or well, this morning last night, because Hell did make some just incredible mac and cheese, but I made the mistake of having more, and I should not have had more. It was too much more. So I haven't eaten since then, really. Like I put a little bit of rice on my stomach just before stream, but only to like help settle things. And I am just still so full right now. Like, I don't need to eat for a week. Oh, you weren't kidding? You did get macaroni. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's technically little like shell pasta, but it was so good. It had this habanero cheddar that was like cooked in. Ah, so good. Been there with mac and cheese, also lasagna. Yeah. I was just I even tried to split, but uh my main concern was just like, well, there were a couple. There's like one, this isn't gonna keep as well. Two, this might not even exist when I wake up. Uh okay, those may have been the only reasons, I guess, but it was enough that I was like, I need to not have this. But it was a mistake. And me personally, I am just exhausted. So I'm gonna try and go for a little bit longer tonight, but I am I am so past the point of needing all of the rest. Type of green talked in the Bible. Hey, it was more of a scarcity issue, Eddie. To be fair, it was more of a scarcity issue. It was like, look, I can have mac and cheese now, or I could not have mac and cheese at all in the future. I don't know about you, but I know which one I'd pick. Because I did. I don't know if I would pick it again, though. Ooh! Let's go! King CJ coming in with the wins! Alright, we are on a new marbles map, so get those exclamation point plays in. Oh yeah, agent. If you're, yeah, you're still around. Did you see that? Did you see that Twitch actually did add the 1,000 gift subs thing? Because I saw it the other day, and man, it's such a deal. If you buy it now, 1,000 subs would normally cost you $5,990. But if you get them now, it's only $3,890. That's basically free. No, 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 you're right, you're right, you're right. We don't mention these things. We don't mention these things. Want to join me for some Overwatch tonight, Goblin Mod? I might Geeks on, although I am probably I might, as long as I can like have the social recharge and just not talk or have talking, that's fine. I can maybe do a little bit of that. Um, I just I am out of all of the energy. Social, physical, emotional. Yep. Also, when that 35% isn't on there, there's now also progressive discounts for the bundles I noticed. So the more subs you gift, the more they're discounted. That is true. That is true. And talking of him like some forbidden curse. I mean, not forbidden. Not even a curse. I mean, doesn't have to be. No, you get to choose. You get to choose. Ah. But no. Very, very interesting things, though. Very interesting things. Like no text either. Need to text in order to coordinate the invitation. Well, no, obviously that's fine. That's fine. And it will probably be a little bit though, Geeks On, because I always have a few things that I have to do post stream, and then I will probably just want to let myself just calm down a little bit. Maybe maybe medicine for owies. Medicine for owies. I get to choose. That's right. Did you know, Cracked that people have choices in their actions? And that sometimes those actions have consequences? Not always, though. They don't have to. But sometimes. No. I know, right? It peaks on sending messages in Morse code to Gobo. Actions have consequences. Yeah, I mean, hey, even I learned that multiple times today. There's so many words in the English language that you can't use sometimes. Well, wait, that comes off way worse than I mean it to. There's ones you can't. There's ones that they're different from the ones you don't even want to. But no, did you learn it in Baldur's Gate? No, no. I learned it here and Discord and just places in general. People have choices in their actions for realsies? Damn, I was just forcing everyone around me to choose what I want. I'm sorry, I laugh, but there are people who do that and it is awful. Oh. Also, the break is happening, and oh yeah, it is the official on the hour mark. So I am gonna run off real quick. I will be right back again. One moment. Sorry, BRB. Okay, I have returned. There it is. Where did the scene go? Oh, okay. I have definitely hit my limit for tonight, though. Again, we streamed so long yesterday. It is too much. It was too much. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it for marbles tonight. There are people who do that. They're awful. I wonder who does that. You don't actually, Eddie, though, which is the difference. It's fine. I fell asleep yesterday. How long was it? Oh my god. It was it like it was over 6 hours. I know that much. It was over 6.5 hours. But we finished it then. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm so exhausted. I'm trying to keep my eyes open. No worries. Yeah, I'm physically exhausted too, so anyway, like I said, I do have some post stream stuff to do, but I will check in with you here in a bit, Geeks on. And we'll see. I no promises as of right now, but we'll see. Anyway, um, yes. Thank you all so much for spending your time here. Even if all you spend is your time here, it is still very much so appreciated. And I will of course say that on behalf of King CJ, I hope you all eat well, sleep well, take good care of yourselves. I mean, I also hope those things, but you know. Also, if no one has told you lately, I am proud of you. But also I will add you should be proud of yourself. Find something to be proud of yourself for. Even if it's just getting by. It's a start. And as always, I hope you thrive in my absence. But again, even if all you're doing is surviving, that is good enough. And that is a difficult thing for a lot of people in and of itself. So for real, like, don't think that you're not doing enough because you are. Okay, just by being here, you are. That's not easy. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Anyway, yes, I am gonna run off. All right, I will see you guys on Monday, December 29th at starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. Remember, this month is the last sticker giveaway, so goblin.live/win if you want the chance to enter that. I might be bringing it back eventually, but for now, it is being retired. So, anyway, all right. Go have a good night and take care of yourself, please. I will try. I will try. It's the weekend, so it should be a little bit better. Goodbye, all sleep probably, especially you go. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I don't have any reason to be depressed now. Damn, Eddie, I didn't do my job. All right, well, I'll fix that next time. You can join me in Fall Guys. We'll make up for it then. All right, anyway, all right, love you guys. Sleep well. Talk to you later. Bye. And oh yeah, like King CJ said, if some of you I don't see until the new year, then Happy New Year. Yeah, King CJ says, love you all. I hope everyone is okay. If I don't see you on next stream, have a Happy New Year. Yes, I hope everyone does as well. And I will give announcements on the update on the breaks and stuff. Anyway, all right. Just wanted to add those things. Okay, bye.